Hello everybody. Thank you for paying attention to our review. We will look at the main indicators of the company MasterCard Incorporated, ticker MA. The review is based on current information at the time, May 8, 2024. By Classification Guru, Markets Corporation MasterCard Incorporated belongs to the subcategory Payments. 60 companies participate in the comparison, and this is very representative. We start with general information about the corporation. A little further we will look at each indicator in a little more detail. If necessary, you can pause the video. We propose to consider all the organization's indicators more carefully. Access to the table with the classification of tickers is free and open. Thank you for your repost and other help. All this helps a lot in my work. Well, friends, let's begin. Market capitalization of the organization MasterCard Incorporated valued at $421.33 billion. Market capitalization of the subcategory is $1,575 billion. MasterCard Incorporated accounts for a share of 26.755%. This is one of the leaders of the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is estimated at $7.14 billion. With a balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory of $211 billion. MasterCard Incorporated constitutes a share of 3.383%. Having made a comparison of the occupied shares of the exchange and book value, we can see the following. Occupied share MasterCard Incorporated in the subcategory when assessing the exchange value is 26.755%. The book value is 3.383%. This is 87% less than the market capitalization share. Assessment of the company's share of the market and book value of the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. The company under study has financial liabilities of $15.418 billion. Financial liabilities to book value amount to 215.9% of capital. Result on the level of the company's financial liabilities. Very bad, -2 points. The balance of the company's market value to its profit is 36. The average for the subcategory is 33.9, and this is 6% higher than in the subcategory. Assessment of the company's stock market value to its profit in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. Profit for the last 12 months was $11,845 million. Future earnings over the next 12 months are expected to be $14,717 million. 24.2% more than at the current moment. Assessment of expected future profit in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's value to revenue ratio is 16.4. The average in the subcategory is 5.7, and this is 188% higher than in the subcategory. Evaluation of the company's stock price to revenue performance in comparison with the performance in the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. Revenue for the last 12 months was $25,720 million. Projected revenue for the next 12 months is tentatively expected to be $31,960 million. And this is 24% more than at the current moment. An assessment of the projected future sales indicator in comparison with the indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. If you are interested in this analytics, then I kindly ask you to subscribe to our analytics and click on the bell. The margin is 46.1%, with an average in the subcategory of 16.8%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 29.2%. Assessment of marginality in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's share by number of employees in the subcategory is 7.669%. This is 249% less than the market capitalization share. This fact shows the imbalance in the company's stock price. MasterCard Incorporated, probably towards revaluation. The amount of market capital for each employee of the company is equal to $12,615,000. Whereas for the subcategory $3,616,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 248.9%. Estimation of the company's market capital per employee in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Tolerable, 0 points. The profit per individual employee of the company is $354,600. With the average for the subcategory, $106,600. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 233%. Estimation of profit per individual company employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The share of revenue for each employee of the company is $770,000. By subcategory $634,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 21%. Estimation of revenue per individual company employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. Shares for sale account for 0.6%, with a subcategory average of 3.9%. This is an indicator of the possible risk of a short squeeze. Indicator RSI, 14, shows a level of 43% for the company MasterCard Incorporated. In the subcategory this level is 53%. Potentially, securities of the subcategory are valued higher than those of MasterCard Incorporated. Comparing the dynamics of the company's share price MasterCard Incorporated and subcategory companies. We can see that over the last 12 months the company's shares MasterCard Incorporated showed a dynamics of 17.8%. Against price changes in the subcategory 22.3%. This does not clearly indicate anything, but this fact must be taken into account. The overall result is as follows: -1.5 out of 10 points. The average score for the subcategory is 1.2 points. If you look broadly, within the stock market as a whole, we can note that the average score for the entire stock market as a whole is 0.3 points. Against a score of -1.5 points for MasterCard Incorporated. Let's go to the order table, which is available to you. The link to it is in the pinned comment. The order table contains all previously made decisions by the information and reference evaluation system Guru Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free and open. Link in pinned comment. Based on the analysis of securities MasterCard Incorporated. Stock Valuation Reference System Guru Markets. The following decision is made. Do not open an order due to MasterCard Incorporated, not an underrated company in the subcategory. Thank you all so much for watching this video and for using the information system from Guru Markets. You all truly are the most excellent audience in the world.